people have shooting rights. I haven't, but we can. Are you play? You're not. Are you going to play the 10K or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
You playing the 10K?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead.
Barry, you start at 5, right? You're playing the 10K.
Yeah, I'm playing in the 10K. This is one of my best shots to win a bracelet. I didn't play the afternoon hold'em event, and there are a lot of bad players in the field. Actually, there are a lot of good players who don't play all the games.
Right.
I feel pretty comfortable with all the games, so I'm really looking forward to this. I know in the betting lines I'm considered one of the favorites, whatever that means.
Vanessa Russo told me today that on Bodog, you and Joey were near the top. They have paired, like for teams for the World Series, and she and Chad were tied with you guys.
Well, considering what everyone thinks of Joey, that just shows you what people think of me. Ollie, don't go away. I want you as a representative. You're playing the $10,000 event.
I am playing it.
And one of the good things, we got people like Ollie. No, Ollie's a good player, but he's still more a hold'em player than a mixed game player, and he's a Badoogie expert. So we took Badoogie out because we thought Ollie would have too big an edge if it was in there.
See, now you're thinking, right? Yeah. Well, then they put the pot limit on, which I'm terrible at.
Right, and a lot of people, like he's an experienced pot limit Omaha. We have a lot of people who are bad at the stud games. Spectators will look at the field and say, oh, those are all really great players, and they don't realize most of these guys can't play stud at all because nowadays people are playing a lot on the internet and they're really good at no limit hold'em.
What he needs to stay is stud is a dinosaur game, and he's a dinosaur. So
right. Have you noticed all older players know stud? It's always like that.
I'm not that old. Didn't you see Alex dyed my hair? I'm not that old.
I can tell.
Okay.
Ali, you usually only play cash games though until the World Series, right?
I do. I'm not a tournament player. I'm mostly a cash game player, but that's an advantage here because in the cash games, the high limit cash games, we play a lot of mixes, so we end up playing a lot of different games. But like Barry said, some of these games we are not typically in the mixes. So mixes are usually 4 or 5 games. I think we have 7 games in this thing too.
8, right?
8?
I think it's
I read 8.
Yeah, and remember, one of the things I was going to mention about the betting odds, I saw they had me, Daniel, and Phil as the favorites in this event to make the final table. Mm-hmm. And if I'm not mistaken, Phil and Daniel are still in the 1,000 rebuys.
Right.
Yeah.
They're still going to play this other event.
No, I'm sure they'll end up playing both of them, but you would think that it would give the rest of us an edge that they're playing 2 events and we're playing 1. If I'm not mistaken, it's not as easy to play 2 events live than online.
Well, Barry, you would play both events. I was surprised to see you here not playing the 2K today.
Well, I didn't play last night's event either.
Right.
I want to focus on this event because I have some bracelet bets.
Okay.
So this and the Deuce 7 are my 2 best chances. So I didn't bother playing the others, and I kind of played the 1,000 rebuys half-heartedly. I didn't do the buy in a bunch of times and try to put money on the table strategy. I rebought twice and gave up.
What about you? How many rebuys did you spend?
I was in 9,000. So if I made the bottom place, I'd be approximately even. I'd be down like 700. Not too bad compared to some of these guys.
All right.
All right, guys.